Okay guys, so what I've got here, what I'm showcasing in this video is going to be a big surprise for a lot of you. But what I have in front of me is an early 2008 MacBook. I did buy this. It is my computer. And I have a few reasons for buying it. I will go off and say that I only paid $200 for this. And I bought it as kind of a, not necessarily a stepping stone, but that's kind of an option if it goes that route. And I do end up wanting to get a newer Mac sometime. But I've already checked the market for these, and I can easily make my money back and then some if, you know, it really comes down to that I really don't like this thing and whatnot. How I was able to get it so cheap is I think the guy that I bought it from was, well, I know he was a rich kid because he was like a few years younger than I am, and we met in front of a bank in town, and he was driving a brand new Lexus. And he had told me which part of town he was coming from, which is kind of, you know, the ritzy part of town, but I don't think he really knew what he was selling, and if he did, I don't think he really cared to get the rest of the money out of it. He just wanted to kind of sell it quickly. It's not stolen or anything, I do know that much. But this is basically the computer. I'll go through a quick run through with you guys on it. Let me go ahead and get some extra light over here. I think that'll work. But yeah, this is the computer. Has the CD drive right here. CD, DVD, DVD rewritable combo drive. Still works. Works great, actually. I just put a new battery into this computer. I bought it off eBay, and as you can see, it's at 7% right now. I just drained it all the way down, and now I'm charging it back up. You're supposed to do that when you get a new battery, but this is the old one. And yeah, it was $30 for a new battery for it, so I went ahead and bought that off of eBay. The only other real problem it has is, and this is another way how I was able to get them down a little bit, is these older plastic MacBooks. They like to crack and chip like that. So I didn't think it was that much of a big deal. This thing does have Lion on it, and for what I've been using it for, it hasn't let me down yet. And I don't even know if I will get a newer Mac. I may not. Let's go ahead and show you guys this side. Right on the left right there, you have your Ethernet jack, your MagSafe plug right here. I believe that is for DVI out. We also have FireWire, 2 USB ports, only 2 USB ports, guys. A line in, line out for audio, and I believe that is for a computer lock, if you wanted to lock it to your desk or something. Let's go ahead and turn it around a little bit. It does have scuffs and scratches on it. Some of this nastiness here is from me. I just need to wipe it off. Back here you have your ventilation ports. This laptop by design is very minimalistic as far as, you know, all the amenities that you would find in a comparable Windows laptop. But for what I've been using this thing for, it's been working great. It works great as a web browser. It plays full HD video. This was my this is the raw video from the iPhone of the W Burger review. I'll go ahead and open that up here real quick. And QuickTime is opening. And there we have it. I check out the Wendy's W Burger. So that's what I did. Got a medium fry as well. Let's scrub through it a little bit. Better for you than a McDonald's one too. Once or twice. So as you can see, it scrubs through the video. But honestly, they're all pretty fast. I mean, you don't really notice a lag. and it works pretty good as, you know, just a video player. I've brought it to work with me a couple times to watch DVD movies on it and stuff. There's not really much of a learning curve to getting the Mac operating system. It does have iMovie on here, GarageBand, iPhoto, you know, all that crap that they give you with it. I did install Google Chrome on here. Let's go through this a little bit. You go to Mission Control, and it's just an easier way to get to some stuff. Go ahead and go back off there. You also have Launchpad, which looks a lot like iOS, actually, just with the layout and everything, and you know, you can skip back and forth with the swipe feature, just like that. Overall, I've been fairly happy with it for the amount of money that I paid for this thing. What all it has in here. It's a 2.4 gigahertz Core 2 Duo, so it's, you know, it's obviously obsolete. 2 gigs of RAM. Let's go and hit more info here. Show you guys everything else that it has on it. It is from early 2008, like I was saying. The graphics is an Intel GMA X3100, which is, it's not going to win any races by any means. And then it has OS X Lion 10.7.4 on it as well. I wish all other laptops would have something like this. You know, this is really nice to have because if you kick it or something, it'll just come right out. I mean, you can rip this thing out any way you want it, and it's not going to fuck up anything inside of it, and you won't have to resolder the power connector in there. The guy also gave me OS X Lion install disk. Apparently this is a legit copy, and he bought it or backed it up somehow, and he lost the original, but that's what he told me. It also came with the power adapter. It comes with an extension, which is, it basically just hooks onto this right here. Let's set the camera down for a second. It just hooks in like that, so you can take the power prongs out and hook up the cord if you want the extra length. But I've just been using it like this if I'm not too far away from a power outlet. So my whole reasoning for getting this, before I go off on any more of a tangent, is I got tired of lugging my laptop to work, and you know, my laptop's not as heavy as any of the other laptops that I've had, but it's pretty big. It doesn't even fit in the laptop case that I got really all that well. And you know, I just got tired of taking that thing to work, and this one's a lot smaller as well, which is one thing I really like about having this. I thought about getting a netbook, but I didn't really find anything that really caught my eye all that well as far as, you know, build quality goes, and I even thought about buying a cheaper Windows laptop just to bring to work, and you know, my only other option for portability if I wasn't getting one of these would be something like an Ultrabook or something like that. But before I forget, I will let you guys know that I did get my my old desktop computer back from my friend who I'd sold it to 2 or 3 years ago. And I do plan on building a badass Windows desktop. So for any of you guys who are going to bash Mac or whatever the fuck for whatever reason, I'm not shying away from Windows at all. Although Windows 8 really disappointed me. If you guys don't really or haven't seen Windows 8 yet, search it up on YouTube and you'll see what I mean. There's been a lot of distaste with it. Between a lot of the people that tried the consumer preview, and I tried it as well, and I did not like it. I actually have that video that I need to edit before I put my laptop back on Windows 7. So that'll come in due time, but for what this thing is, for what I've been using it for, it's been great. I haven't really had any problems out of it. I am going to upgrade the RAM as well, and for what it is, I think I'm going to be happy. But like I said, if it pisses me off, I can sell it and get more of my money back than what I paid for it. So, until next time, guys, stay classy, rate, comment, subscribe, and if you got any questions or comments or concerns, feel free to leave them. just don't start any freaking Mac versus Windows flame wars, because I'll just delete them. But aside from that, guys, stay classy.